Thank you for joining today's NACTA webinar. Our special guest is Kirsten Little. She is the General Manager for Andavo Travel. My name is Lorene Romero. I am your webinar moderator today. Before we start, I want to point out a little bit of housekeeping features. That way you can communicate with me in the background while we are doing this recording. On the right-hand side, you will see a panel of options. One of the drop-down options will be questions and contact. In the question box, if you have any questions during Kirsten's presentation, please put them in that box, and during the end of our session, we will have a Q&A period, and I will read your questions to her. I just want to remind everybody that you are on mute. That is to prevent any background sound while we are doing this recording. I will also put myself on mute, and then that way, at the very end, I will pop out and be available for Kirsten to be able to read your questions. We will have this recorded, and it will be posted onto the NACTA website shortly. So for now, I am going to turn the reins over to Kirsten. Thank you again, Kirsten, for being a NACTA supplier and our host today. I'm going to put myself on mute, and I'm going to let you do your thing.
Thank you. Yes, this is Kirsten Little. I am the General Manager of Andavo Travel. We are a host agency, so I'm here today to talk to you about what we have to offer. A little bit of history about Andavo Travel. We are a wholly owned subsidiary of Christofferson Andavo Travel. Christofferson Travel and Andavo Travel merged several years ago, and from that we came out with two different divisions and brands that we operate. We have Christofferson Business Travel, which is our corporate TMC, and Andavo Travel, which is our leisure division that also has our host agency program. We are family owned. Mike and Camille Cameron are our owners. And as far as size, Christofferson Andavo Travel has a total of 365 team members, and about 114 of those are on the Andavo Travel division, a mixture of employees and independent contractors. And then a little bit of information on the company as a whole. In 2014, we booked about $510 million in travel. We don't have our year-end numbers yet for 2015, but I am most positive that it will exceed that 500 million mark. And then just a bit of bragging. Christofferson Andavo Travel is currently number 28 on the Travel Weekly Power List, and it's great to be, in the party of this power list. It's a lot of great agencies that make up that power list, and to be on that is quite great. So number 28 is where we currently are. We're always looking to get up higher on that list, and hopefully with our 2015 numbers, we will exceed that. As far as our physical office locations, we currently have 5 offices. I am in the Denver office. It's our Andavo Travel headquarters. Our Christofferson Business Travel headquarters is in Salt Lake City, Utah. And then we have 3 branch offices. We have one in Marin County, Larkspur, California. And that is an office that is made up wholly of independent contractors. There are no employees that work out of that office. It is all rent-to-desk. And then we have offices in Alabama, Birmingham, and Montgomery. And all of the other offices have a mixture of corporate and leisure, but the Denver office is our Andavo Travel headquarters, and Salt Lake City is our Christofferson Business Travel headquarters. And then we have home-based agents that are really throughout the United States. We are a U.S.-based agency, and with that, we do only support U.S.-based independent contractors. We do not take on international independent contractors or independent contractors that are based outside of the United States. Industry affiliations. We are a very proud member of Virtuoso. Virtuoso is a luxury travel consortium. With that, as an affiliate of Andavo Travel, you have access to all of the Virtuoso programs. The amenity programs with hotels, the cruise programs, and access to the preferred vendors that Virtuoso has in its membership. Virtuoso also has a lot of resources available to you as well for marketing, and so that is a great benefit as being part of a Virtuoso member. On the corporate side, we have an affiliation with BCD Travel. BCD Travel is a global travel consortium, and with that, our affiliation, for most part, our leisure agents, the benefits you get from the BCD Travel affiliation is their hotel program. So we have the hotel rates loaded in our GDS systems, and you can take advantage of those hotel discounts and extend those out to your clients. We are ARC accredited, so we do have access to the GDS systems and international airline contracts. So for those of you that are GDS trained and book international travel, you can take advantage of those international commission contracts that we have that could earn you anywhere from 3 to 20% commission on international flights. If you're not a GDS trained agent, we do have some opportunities for you to book through our international air desk, and Virtuoso also has an air desk. So a lot of great opportunities to take advantage of our ARC affiliation and earn some extra commissions. We are also a member of CLIA. And for those of you that are CLIA members, CLIA's changed a little bit this year in the way they do memberships. And so if you're looking to get a CLIA membership, you can get an affiliate membership through your host. And so since we are a CLIA agency, you could get your CLIA membership under your host agency as Andavo Travel for a reduced membership rate. And then, of course, we are proud members of NACTA, and we're also part of PATH, which is the Professional Association of Travel Hosts. With this association, I'm a part of this and sit on panels with a lot of our preferred vendors and worked on things such as how do we make independent contractor access easier for everybody? How do our vendors get information out to those home-based independent contractors? And we really worked hand in hand on breaking down some of those barriers. One of the benefits that has come from this is getting documents out to clients, and where the vendors are not just sending documents to the host agency, they can send them directly to you, so you don't have that third party involved with handling those documents for you. Technology is something else I want to talk about today. Technology in the travel world has been kind of lacking for the leisure side, and so we do take advantage of some different technologies that are out there. We also have a lot of internal technologies that we have put resources in creating and developing. One piece that we have available for everybody under Andavo Travel is our Community Connection. Community Connection is an online forum site. It gives you an opportunity to chat with other agents, other affiliates of Andavo Travel, give feedback on trips or site inspections that you have done, put out questions and get responses back from the other agents. If you've got a client that is going somewhere that you have not booked before, you can ask the other agents that are with Andavo Travel to give you some feedback or some guidance on where to book them or what properties to book them at. We do support multiple GDS. So we do have Apollo, WorldSpan, and Sabre. For those of you that are already trained in a GDS system, we do not do any training on the GDS system, so you do need to come with that knowledge already. Client Base is a CRM tool that we use. It's also connected to Virtuoso for marketing. So you can take advantage of Client Base to do your invoicing, and then Client Base as well to do your marketing. Advisor Care is a proprietary technology that we have developed internally. And with that, you can see the map on the lower section of the screen. This is a screenshot of Advisor Care in the Security Logic map. What this is designed to do is show you where your clients are traveling, and so you can go in at any given time and see where your clients are traveling. If there are any travel alerts, most recently with the Paris attacks, we have agents that are able to go in, do a search for their clients that are in Paris, and an additional step that they can take is an opt-in feature that is a security check. So you can send a message out to your clients and just do a security check. Are you okay? Click yes or no. Do you need some assistance? And it's a great way to just reach out to your clients, let them know that you're there for them if they need anything. Another piece that we have in Advisor Care is AirBank. This is our unused ticket tracker. It's all online, it's all automated. You've got those clients that book non-refundable tickets and then cancel their trip, and they've got these credits that are sitting out there. AirBank is what will track those for you. You can log into Advisor Care, go to your AirBank screen, and see all of the unused tickets that your clients have out, what the value is, when the expiration is, so that you can track those. You may have some clients that have an unused ticket that's expiring at the end of January. You could give them a call and tell them that they have those credits out there. That might prompt them to then book another trip with you. We also have access to online booking tools. So two of the tools that we use, Concur and New Travel, they're leaders in the marketplace. If you have any corporate clients that are looking for an online booking tool, I have many independent contractors that have corporate clients. You have access to these tools to give to your clients, or if you want to use an online booking tool yourself rather than a GDS, you could have a login to Concur or New Travel and book your own travel through that for your clients. Another resource that we have for corporate clients is iBank reporting, and this really is meant for those corporate clients that want to know what their travel spends are. iBank reporting is an online reporting tool. You can program reports to run the same time and day every month. You just program it once and it goes out to your clients on a monthly basis, and you don't ever really have to think about it again. So great tools that we have available to you. As far as training, and like I had said before, we do not train independent contractors, but we do have training modules that are available to you should you choose to take them. The internal training program that we have is Travel Management University. This is an online recorded training program. You can go in and view different training modules. We will have training modules on our proprietary technology like Security Logic and AirBank. You could go in and do training modules on our preferred vendors, like Four Seasons Preferred Partner. There are also a couple of just high-level training modules to get you started with Client Base or Virtuoso. And then Virtuoso themselves has a vast training library. You can go into the Virtuoso Travel Academy and do recurrent training, new destination training, product training. They as well have a regular webinar schedule that you can participate in any of those webinars. And of course, Virtuoso has their annual meeting, which is Virtuoso Travel Week in August, and all of our affiliates are invited to attend. We have our own annual meeting, which we call Andavo Mart. In 2015, this meeting was at the Lodge at Torrey Pines in La Jolla, outside of San Diego. This meeting for us is our networking opportunity. It gets all of our agents together to network with each other, develop those friendships and relationships. You only see each other a couple of times a year. And then we also bring in vendors for an afternoon vendor fair, which gives you an opportunity to have one-on-one time with the vendors. You can get product updates from them or just develop relationships with them, ask them specific questions that you have with current bookings that you may have going on. But the main thing is a relationship building. And then we do schedule our own vendor webinars as well. And these are just for our Andavo Travel affiliates. So it's usually a smaller group of people that are on those calls. And it's with our vendors that are our direct reps for those suppliers. So you are able to, again, develop that relationship with that vendor. If you had any specific questions, you have more of an opportunity to ask those rather than some of the other webinars that you could be one of hundreds of people on and you don't get an opportunity to really do any Q&A time. So we do take advantage of vendor webinars, and we do record those as well and put them on our Community Connection site. As far as our compensation, the way we are structured, we do not have any management fees or annual membership fees. We work purely on a commission split. There are some expenses that you could have throughout the month, depending on just tools and resources. If you are a GDS agent, there will be ARC processing fees. There is also a access fee for client base. But other than that, we don't have monthly maintenance fees or membership fees. We work on an 80-20 commission split for agents that are currently established, have been in the business for a couple of years, and have a client list. We don't normally take on agents that are just getting started. However, if you are interested in talking with me, you can go to andavotravel.com. On there, we have a lot of information about our host program, but there's also a form you can fill out to send information in, and then we can get a call scheduled with me, and we can talk about whether it's a good fit for you or not. With the new agents into the industry, because we do not have a training program, it really is making sure it's the right fit. We're looking for people that are very entrepreneurial, ready to build their business, ready to hit the ground running, and with that, we do have a modified commission split, and I can go into more detail with you on that meeting one-on-one. We also have quarterly incentives where you can earn up to 100% commission. And this is a benchmark or a hurdle that you have to meet, and with different hurdles, you'll have different incentives. So if you reach that top hurdle, you're at the 100%. And that is really what I had to talk with you about today with Andavo Travel. Again, you can go to our website, which is andavotravel.com, and get some more information there. There's also the submit form there that you can put in and get a meeting scheduled one-on-one with me. So we can now go ahead and open it up for questions.
Great, thank you, Kirsten. I also posted just in the chat box, so people can just click on it, the andavotravel.com FAQ link, so that way it'll give people an opportunity to be able to kind of look around and see if this is a good fit. And remind us again, how long has your company been working with independent agents?
We have been working with independent contractors for over 30 years.
So you've definitely got a stronghold, you're stable, been around for a while, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Yeah, we know what we're doing.
There you go, which is important. And as you said, there are plenty of other host agents that are out there, and you're looking for the more established agent who is looking for stability, to be able to access the tools that you have to offer. Can you give a couple, there were a couple of questions, again, regarding the advisor care. If you don't mind just taking a minute to go over that again. A couple of people asked questions about that.
Yeah. So Advisor Care is our proprietary technology. We have multiple modules within Advisor Care. One is Security Logic. Security Logic is the map feature that allows you to see where your clients are traveling. It's based on their airline tickets that you've issued for them. And then it also has alerts that we get from an alert system. So you can see if there are weather delays, if there are airport closures, as well as those terrorist type attacks or natural disasters that happen, that if you want to be able to get in contact with your clients or see who is going to be affected, you can pull that information and have that right there. So there's no more queue drops or pulling reports within the GDS to find out where your clients are. You're not reliant on the host to get you that information. We supply it to you at your fingertips. It's an online tool. You've got access to it 24/7. In addition to the Security Logic, we also have AirBank. And AirBank is the unused ticket tracker. And so all of your tickets that have been canceled and have that unused status are then reported in the AirBank system.
Oh, excellent. Those are wonderful resources. Now, is AirBank also solely yours, or is that, because that's going to be one of the benefits.
It's a system that was designed by us.
Nice, very nice, very useful, because we all have clients who they want, oh, I can't get a refund for my ticket, but there's still an opportunity out there for you to be able to grab a future sale.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. those are actually the only other questions that we had. Before we wrap this up, was there any last momentary thing you remembered you absolutely forgot in your presentation? We all do that. When we do one, we go, oh. All right. One more question came out. The question is, how do you handle E&Os?
That is something that we do have our independent contractors obtain themselves. We do not cover the E&O, so you are responsible to have your own E&O policy, and we require a minimum of $1 million coverage.
Perfect, perfect. That is pretty standard.
And those policies are typically around $400 for an annual premium.
Excellent. Thank you. Well, thank you again, Kirsten. We appreciate you being the first supplier of the new year. So welcome to 2016.
Thanks. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody, and thank you, everyone, for being on the call. We look forward to having many more webinars this month as well as the rest of the year. Kirsten, I look forward to working with you the next time we have a webinar set up. You're very enjoyable to work with, so thank you so much. Happy New Year, everybody. This will be posted on the NACTA website if you missed the very beginning of it, and we will have it up there shortly. All right, Kirsten, thank you again, and I hope everybody has a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.